Fans, this is Andrew here to do another boxing analysis. This analysis is between Super Guillermo RIGONDEAUX versus Joseph King Kong Agbeko. Now, a lot of people always say, why do I say Super Guillermo? Not because I'm just a fan, but it's the master of boxing, people. I'm telling you this. RIGONDEAUX style, most confusing, the very slickest, the most sneakiest style that you can have as a boxer is Guillermo RIGONDEAUX. I've looked through so many boxers through the years. I've been just looking online, you know, me being a boxing fanatic myself, and I don't see anybody that boxes like this guy. Nobody. Everybody say, oh, he's boring, amateur, blah, blah, blah. That's why Bob Arum didn't really want to put him as a big star. Well, guess what? The people that know boxing and respect boxing, they wanted to see him. Yes, he doesn't speak English, but you don't need to necessarily speak English to be great. If you have style, you have skill, it shows in the ring. And he's the master of boxing until somebody else proves otherwise. And not just because of the Nonito Donaire domination that he won with the 9-3 win, in my opinion. Let's get straight to it. Guillermo RIGONDEAUX strengths: straight left hand down the pipe to your chin or your forehead temple area. If he hits you in any of those spots, you will be knocked out if it's a flush punch. Or you will be rocked unmercifully, and then he will hop on you and throw crazy combinations. Some of them are a left uppercut, and then some come like that as a straight. He loops it and throws it so fast, and then he'll do this shadow boxing thing right in front of you. Shadow box, and then throw a punch and hit you because he's that confident. He knows what he's doing in that ring, my people. He's not, 12-0 with 8 knockouts for nothing. People say that's not nothing, but look at his opposition that he's faced. He's faced, I think, 3 or 4 different world champions already in your 12th fight as a pro. Amazing. But let's get to all the stuff. Enough talking about his accolades. RIGONDEAUX, 33 years of age. Agbeko, 33 years of age. 5'6" for Agbeko. 5'4", 5'5" for RIGONDEAUX. RIGONDEAUX has a 65-inch reach advantage, and Agbeko has a 68. Agbeko has 29 wins, 22 by knockout with 4 losses, and Guillermo is undefeated in his pro campaign. 3 of his knockouts have been by body shots, very damaging body shots, meaning Guillermo. Jose Agbeko's coming off a knockout, which he hadn't up to this point had a knockout in 6 years, because he's more of a technical boxer who likes to use lots of head movement and straight right hands down the pipe. Lead straight right hands or counter straight right hands, where he kind of leans into his opponent and then throws a straight right hand. His head movement is very, very good. Guillermo is going to probably have to take a little bit of time to figure him out. If not, if he hurts Agbeko at any time early, he will knock him out early. I'm telling you people right now, he's that talented, that accurate. That's what makes him special. It's timing, speed, accuracy. But even more, he will roll the shoulder and throw the straight left hand. Same way what he did to Roberto Marroquin. And Roberto Marroquin, one of the best boxers, period, in the amateurs. I believe he gave Adrian Broner trouble and a couple other boxers, even Gary Russell Jr. I could be wrong. That's just from what I've heard. And he made Roberto Marroquin look easy, even though Roberto Marroquin had rocked him a couple times in that fight in Texas. But that was because Guillermo's weaknesses, because everybody has weaknesses, a well-timed jab and a right hook to his temple. Guillermo does not like to get hit on the temple, but who does? And when he gets hit there cleanly, his balance gets knocked off. That's if you're in the southpaw stance throwing the right hook, or if you're in the orthodox stance throwing the left hook. Those are your best punches you can land against Super Guillermo. But other than that, he has no weaknesses. Very strong body. See him take body punches like a champ. You're going to have great time precision, not be scared and throw punches when you're in the inside. But Guillermo actually has one of his best assets, which is his jab. And his jab can be deadly. I mean, his stab jab is just as good as Mayweather's. If he hit you with it right in your belly button, because he aims for the belly button perfectly, you can be knocked out. He will knock all the wind out of you. Kind of like what he did to Ricardo Cordoba. I believe that's his name. I think he's from Colombia, Venezuela. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But he hit him with a short left uppercut to the body. Knocked him down. I think he knocked him out. I think the guy might have been from Dominican, but I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Guillermo likes to move to his right so he can set up that left straight combination. If Agbeko in his new camp with Roger Mayweather has been looking at that, they will execute every time he tries to move to the right and throw the straight left hand down the pipe. Now, Agbeko keys to victory. Jabbing. Consistently jabbing. Because he got a knockout in his last fight by overwhelming straight right hand leads off the feint. He has to feint to beat Guillermo. A lot of people don't like the feint. It's a lost art in boxing. I don't see many people doing it except elite top competition. And if Agbeko wants to prove, King Kong wants to prove that he's elite and he's really going to beat Guillermo, he's going to have to feint. Without a feint, you're going to lose. That's simple. To beat the master of boxing, you're going to need jabs to the body. You're going to have to stab jab with him. If he stab jabs you, you stab jab him back. And you move to your left to land your straight right. Circle to your left, land a straight right when Guillermo is either sitting there shadow boxing or you try to catch him with a counter punch while he's throwing. Very dangerous to do, easier said than done. He lost twice to Mares in 2011, so I look at that and I'm like, yeah, that's bad, but at least he's won, you know. He's coming off a knockout win over Luis Melendez from Colombia. And, you know, his other best punch, he's good with the left hook, but it's powerful, but it doesn't have that much snap. His body punching is pretty good. He works the head and body very well, but he can tend to headhunt at times, and he uses his head a little bit, but not too much. He kind of comes in with his head down. I would prefer them not to do that in this fight. You do that, you're going to get knocked out by a left uppercut or even a left hook, an overhand left to the temple by Super Guillermo. RIGONDEAUX's advantages is, of course, speed and timing. Agbeko would be a straight right hand lead and his head movement. So what do you guys think is going to happen? I believe, from what I know in my analysis and breakdown, and I've seen Guillermo fight so many times, he's going to line him up for the straight left hand off of probably the jab. And then if he hurts him, he's going to finish him. It's that simple. I believe third and fourth round knockout, figure him out after 2 rounds, get him out of there. That's just how good RIGONDEAUX is, the guy from Cuba. He's just too talented. 2-time gold medalist, 2000, 2004. Just too talented. He's never lost in a gold medal matchup. From the Pan American Games to the Moscow Games, I mean, he's just too good at 122 pounds. He's just too good, man. And all the belts will be on the line. The WBA, the WBO, and I believe Agbeko's IBF is going to be on the line. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. And the Ring magazine, which is very important to the people who believe in the pound-for-pound list and all that good stuff. And the top rated in the division, the champion. Let's see here. Agbeko, one thing I will say is he has the heart of a lion. He's not going to sit there and just bow down to let, you know, RIGONDEAUX just beat on him. But I can't see him getting overwhelmed, though. You know, if you keep getting hit on the chin, I believe Roger will stop it. He's not going to let him take that much punishment and get knocked out. And the feints of RIGONDEAUX is going to be the key to him winning. His footwork. He does this thing where he cuts in twice. You know, he takes 2 steps back to hit you. He can fight you. Well, I'll say outbox you because he's a boxer. He will outbox you going off the back foot, hit you with a 2-3 combination or a 3-2, or he can come forward with two steps and cut you off and throw you off your game. I mean, he has so many different ways that he throws his punches and he uses his feints. But you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your great boxing insight. I appreciate all my fans. It's coming to the end of 2013. I just appreciate everybody that sends me so much mail and, you know, just positive feedback, you know. Like I said, get at me later, and I will get at you with more boxing analysis, news, and anything else in between. Peace. Guillermo, knockout, Joseph King Kong Agbeko in 4 or 5 rounds. Stops. Peace. Left uppercut to the body, straight left to the body, or straight left to the chin, or TKO. It's one of those 4. Peace.